you, I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did just happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hate it, then love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apologies, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my life.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They go play action with Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 47 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. A gain of 22. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Dak on the option left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. Inside give to Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Down, Prescott, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Dobbins, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 43 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. It's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he spins through. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Quick slant to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Right back to Dobbins on first. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 41, Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
That's into the hands of Crochet. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action now. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Jackson will throw again. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and that will keep the lead at 8.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive in the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Prescott from the gun on third. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll give to Elliott. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, Elliott once more. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yards back near the 40 at the 39. So they're losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Rolling to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders get to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
He'll take it inside the 25.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To throw is Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a dump off here complete. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball and saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he's taken down, able to slip across the 45. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Jackson to throw. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Here's a, oh no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll indeed take a knee. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense forcing through turnovers.